new Claude Code update is insane. Your AI is working, and you're just sitting there watching it. You can't walk away. You can't go outside. You're glued to your screen waiting for it to finish. And if you do walk away, you miss the moment it needs you. The whole thing stalls. That has been the single biggest frustration with AI coding tools. Until right now, because Anthropic just shipped 2 updates to Claude Code that completely change how you work with it. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to use both of them. Hey, I'm Ava, your AI educator. I help people actually learn and implement AI tools in their work. Today we're covering the 2 biggest Claude Code updates that just dropped: Remote Control and something called Effort Max. Stay with me because the second one is wild and most people don't know about it yet. So, if you're new to Claude Code, here's the quick version. It's Anthropic's AI coding agent. It lives inside your terminal or IDE. You describe what you need, it goes and does it. It reads your code base, writes code, runs tests, fixes bugs, handles multi-file edits. You're not just chatting with it. It's actually doing the work inside your project. What makes it different is that it maps your entire code base before it touches anything. It understands how your files connect, what your dependencies are, what patterns you use. Then it makes changes across multiple files in a way that actually holds together. It can run your test suite, check if things break, and fix what it broke, all in one go. It's been available since early 2025, and according to TechRadar, it was installed 29 million times in VS Code alone. Fast adoption. But there was one big problem. Every time you kicked off a long task, you had to stay at your machine. The session was tied to your desktop. If your computer went to sleep, things got messy. If you wanted to check in from somewhere else, you were out of luck. Developers were getting creative. Tailscale for private networks, SSH tunneling from phones, tmux sessions to keep things alive. It worked, but it was painful to set up and not reliable. Anthropic just solved this completely. On February 25th, 2026, they shipped Remote Control for Claude Code. Official, built-in, takes about 5 seconds to set up. Here's how it works. You start a session in your terminal like normal. Then you run one command, Claude Remote Control, or use the / command Remote Control from inside an existing session. Your terminal generates a session URL and a QR code. Scan it with your phone or open the URL in any browser. Your phone is now a live window into that exact session on your machine. The conversation stays in sync across all connected devices. Send a message from your terminal, your browser, or the Claude iOS or Android app, and it all flows through the same session. Multiple devices can be connected at once. Here's the important part. Your code never leaves your computer. Claude Code is still running locally. Your files, your MCP servers, your project config, none of it moves to the cloud. The web and mobile interfaces are just a window into your machine. That's a big deal if you're working on anything sensitive. And if your connection drops or your laptop goes to sleep, the session reconnects automatically when your machine comes back online. You don't lose anything. In practice, you kick off a big refactor before lunch, head out, check in from your phone, redirect Claude if needed, and pick up where you left off when you're back. Your AI is working the whole time and you're not stuck at a desk. As the Claude Code PM Noah Zweben said when he announced it, take a walk, see the sun, walk your dog without losing your flow. A few things to know. You need Claude Code version 2.1.51 or later. Check with Claude version. Available on Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise plans. Team and Enterprise need an admin to enable it first. It's a research preview right now, so expect improvements. One limitation worth knowing, you still need to approve actions as Claude takes them. No way to fully skip permissions in remote control mode yet. For most workflows, that's fine. You're checking your phone anyway. Now you can actually respond when you do. And here's what's coming up next that you'll want to stay for. When I first started digging into Claude Code, I honestly felt overwhelmed. So many settings, so many options, and it wasn't clear which ones actually mattered. That's when I found AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. Real use cases, practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Okay, second update. This one matters if you're building with the API or running Claude Code at scale. It's called the effort parameter and specifically the max level. Anthropic just made it generally available across all supported models. No beta header needed. Works with Opus 4.6, Sonnet 4.6, and Opus 4.5. Here's what it does. It controls how hard Claude thinks about a problem and how many tokens it uses doing it. 4 levels: low, medium, high, or max. High is the default, what you've always been getting. Solid, great for complex tasks. Low and medium are faster and cheaper. Fewer tokens, fewer tool calls, straight to the point. Good for simple tasks or high-volume use cases. But max is the one worth talking about. Max effort is only available on Opus 4.6. Try it on any other model and you'll get an error. It's described as absolute maximum capability with no constraints on token spending. Claude thinks longer, reasons more deeply, and is more thorough than at any other level. For the hardest coding problems, the most tangled debugging sessions, this is the setting that gets everything out of the model. At max and high effort, Claude almost always uses extended thinking. That means it reasons through the problem before it writes a single word of response. It checks its own logic, considers different approaches, catches mistakes before they happen. At lower effort levels, it skips that for simpler problems to save time and tokens. So effort isn't just controlling how long the response is, it's controlling the quality of the thinking behind it. This connects to something Anthropic calls adaptive thinking on Opus 4.6. Instead of you manually setting a token budget for how long Claude should think, you set the effort level, and Opus 4.6 figures out how much thinking the problem actually needs. Simple problem, less thinking. Hard problem goes deeper automatically. Much cleaner than managing token budgets manually. One Sonnet 4.6 note: the docs recommend explicitly setting effort on Sonnet 4.6 rather than letting it default. Medium is the recommended starting point for most applications. It balances speed, cost, and performance well. Use high when you need maximum intelligence. Low for fast, high-volume, simple tasks. Before this, you had to dig into token budgets and extended thinking settings separately. Now it's one parameter. Set it and Claude handles the rest. A few practical tips to get the most out of both updates. For remote control, run config inside Claude Code and set enable remote control for all sessions to true if you want it on automatically every time. If you run multiple Claude Code instances, each gets its own separate session. And if you don't have the Claude mobile app yet, type mobile inside a session, and it shows you a QR code to download it. For effort, start with medium for most tasks and move to high or max only when you need it. This keeps costs predictable. And remember that effort also affects tool use. Lower effort means fewer tool calls and more combined operations. Higher effort means Claude explains its plan, checks its work, and is more thorough. For agentic coding where reliability matters, higher effort is worth it. These two updates are pointing at something bigger. Anthropic is clearly moving Claude Code towards something you can use from anywhere, on any device. Remote control is the first step. The next logical move is sessions you can start entirely from your phone, running in the cloud without your computer needing to be on. The infrastructure for that already exists with Claude Code on the web. On the intelligence side, the effort parameter gives you real control over the cost-performance trade-off in a way that didn't exist before. You're no longer stuck with one mode. Simple task, use low. Hard problem, use max, and let Opus 4.6 go as deep as it needs to. Check your Claude Code version, make sure you're on 2.1.51 or later, and try remote control the next time you kick off a long task. If you're using the API, start testing the effort parameter on your actual use cases. If you want to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time. No hype, just practical guidance from people doing the work. Link in description. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes plus access to our community of 58,000 members. If this helped, hit subscribe. See you in the next one.